Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be one requested by a user named UsefulEngine11. And this user requested me to do a custom story set based off the season 7 episode Spotless record. So without further ado, let's get right into this set. Starting off with characters for this set, I obviously had to include Arthur, who is the main character of this story. He's a very good model, very nice character. I definitely wish we got more episodes with Arthur.
No, thank you.
The second engine I decided to include in this set is going to be Thomas. We see Thomas and Arthur working hard at the docks. Thomas is also the one who played a trick on Arthur and told him to stop the trucks from singing, which obviously didn't work because Arthur would soon crash into the back of Duck's train. I wanted to include 3 engines in this set because I thought it would be a very fun choice. We get 3 engines, a lot of playability, and story potential. Now let's talk about destinations and why I chose them for this set. So, first off, I used the Sodor cargo crane in this area of the set to represent Brendam Docks. This is where Thomas can play his trick on Arthur.
Sir Topham Hatt doesn't like the troublesome trucks singing, said Thomas. You must stop them.
I also thought it was a nice choice because obviously at a place like Brendam Docks, where there's lots of cargo, there's obviously going to be a cargo crane to help load the troublesome trucks and have the engines on their way. In this case, we are loading up fruits and vegetables into Arthur's troublesome truck, into his troublesome brake van, so I thought it turned out really well. Moving on to the rest of the set, I also included the Archstone Bridge, which adds a lot of scenery and color to this set. In the episode, we see Arthur take his troublesome trucks up a big hill, and then when he goes down the big hill, that's when the crash happens at the bottom into the back of Duck's train. I also decided to throw in the old style windmill into this set because Arthur does pass a windmill in the countryside during the episode, so I thought this was a perfect chance to throw in the windmill. The fourth and final destination I threw into this set is going to be the Wellsworth Crossing. My cats are distracting me, my apologies. So I threw in the Wellsworth Crossing because obviously we need a railway crossing for this episode to work. We have Duck at the bottom of the hill at the railway crossing waiting for a truck to pass, and then that is when the crash happens.
Arthur's driver applied the brakes, but it was too late.
And I know the Wellsworth Crossing wasn't the one seen in the episode, but this is the best crossing I have in my collection. And even so, it has a lot of colors. It's a very nice piece. If I had the Hatch Street Crossing, which was Learning Curve's version of this deluxe railway crossing, I definitely would have used that one. For rolling stock in this set, I also threw in the white Sodor cargo car and blue Sodor cargo piece that came with the cargo crane. And then I also threw in a red Sodor line caboose because we do see a brake van at the end of Duck's train in the episode. And my cat is scratching the cabinet. They are very hungry. And then I also threw in the breakdown train because this is going to be a very messy crash, and we can have Thomas rescue Arthur with the breakdown train to make up for the trick that he played. Finishing off the rolling stock, I also threw in the troublesome brake van because it matches the troublesome truck in this scene perfectly.
Arthur's first job was to push a trainload of fruit to market.
Now let's talk about figures I included in this set. I threw in 1 workman to help with the cleanup process or help out at Brendam Docks, and then I threw in Sir Topham Hatt. Now you're probably wondering why I used a newer version of Sir Topham Hatt. Well, I just don't consider season 7 a classic season. I think it fits in with the hit era perfectly, and so I wanted to throw in a newer version of Sir Topham Hatt. I just felt that it was more fitting. So that is going to be the entire set. I want to know what you guys think about this set that I created. I love reading all of your comments and responding to every single one of them in the comments section. I definitely had a lot of fun building this set. I never thought I'd be building a story set based off a season 7 episode. But characters like Arthur definitely do make season 7 an interesting one, even if I don't consider it a classic season. If you are not subscribed, it would mean a lot if you were to subscribe. I am almost at 1,000 subscribers, which I've been working very hard for over this past year, so that would mean a lot. Without further ado, my kitten and I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.